Good morning, my dear children, and welcome to your maths class. Children, in our last maths class, we have learned subtraction by borrowing. So today, let us learn the word problems of subtraction by borrowing. Just like addition, in subtraction also, there are some keywords that you need to remember, which will help you to understand whether the word problem is an addition word problem or a subtraction word problem. So these are the words left with: take away, minus, less than, more than are some words that you find in a question of a word problem. Children, do you remember what a word problem means? Yes, it is a mathematical problem described in the form of a story. And there are some steps that we follow to solve a word problem. And what are those steps? Yes, first we have to find out the keyword like left with, take away, minus, less than, more than. Okay, these are some of the words that we have to find out in a question. And where will you find it? In the question sentence, that is the last sentence of the word problem given. So let us first read the question. There are 175 trees in Maharaj Park and 268 in Sayaji Park. How many more trees are there in Sayaji Park than there are in Maharaj Park? So how many more? So how many more than? No. So here this is the keyword. So this is a subtraction sum. First point or first step is clear. Now second step is find the numbers. So here it is 175 and here is 268. Now these numbers give us some information, and based on that information we are going to write our statements. That is the third step of the word problems. So you are going to write the statements using the information that these numbers tell us. And then the last step is to solve the sum and to find out the answer. So now let us solve this sum together. Children, from the keyword we know that this is a subtraction sum. Am I right? Now remember, when you write the statements, in subtraction we always write the statement with a bigger number first. Why? Because in subtraction we subtract smaller number from the bigger number. So to avoid the confusion when solving the sum, you will write the first statement with the bigger number. So your bigger number is 268. What information is given by 268? Number of trees in Sayaji Park. So here the first statement is number of trees in Sayaji Park is equal to 268. Then you write the second statement with the smaller number. Even though the smaller number is given first, bigger number is given second in the question, while writing the statement, remember to write the first statement with the bigger number. Okay, so number of trees in Maharaj Park is equal to 175. And then the last statement is the third statement based on the question. So how many more trees are there in Sayaji Park than there in Maharaj Park? So here you will write number of trees more in Sayaji Park. How will you get the answer? Yes, when you subtract number of trees in Maharaj Park from the number of trees in Sayaji Park. So 268 minus 175, and that gives you 93. How did you get 93? See here. 8 minus 5. Directly you can subtract because 8 is bigger and 5 is a smaller number. So you got 3. Then 6 minus 7. You cannot subtract 7 from 6 because 7 is bigger number. So what we have done here? Cancel 6 right on the top. Then you untie 100 from this 200. That 100 you give to tens. So tens will borrow 100 from 200s. Okay. So here that 100 is what? 100 is equal to 10 tens. So 10 tens plus 6 tens. 16 tens. Now 16 minus 7 you get 9. And then from 2 1 is given to tens. So your 100 is left. So 1 minus 1 will give you 0. So you get 93 as your answer. So 93 trees are more in Sayaji Park. Okay. Now let us see the second sum. Second example. There were some books in a bookshop. The shopkeeper bought 125 more. Now there are 234 books in the shop. How many were there in the beginning? How many were there in the beginning? So this is a subtraction sum. Now here you have to see the numbers. What are the numbers? 234 and 125. Now when you write the statement, remember to write the first statement with the bigger number. So bigger number, what information does it give? Now there are 234 books in the shop. So total number of books. First there were some books. We don't know how many books were there. Then the shopkeeper bought 125 books more. So he brought 125 books and then now the total books were 234. So bigger number, first statement. So total number of books 234. Second statement with the next number, that is number of books brought more, is equal to 125. And what is the question? How many were there in the beginning? So therefore number of books in the beginning is equal to, what you are going to do? Subtract the number of books brought from total number of books that he has now. So 234 minus 125, that gives you 109 books. So how many books were there in the beginning? 109 books. What is the fourth step? You have to solve. To get this answer, you have to solve the sum. So 234 minus 125. You begin with units place. Cannot subtract 5 from 4. So you cancel that 4 right on the top. Then you take from 3 tens, you take 1 10. You untie the tens and take 1 10. Okay, so that 1 10 is what? 10 units plus 4 units. So 14. So 14 minus 5 will give you 9. From 3, 1 is given to units place. Correct? Unit borrowed 1 from tens. So here 2 will remain. So 2 minus 2 is 0. And then in hundreds place 2 minus 1 will give you 1. So your answer is 109 books. So there were 109 books in the beginning. Now let us take this third example. Third sum. There are 350 girls and 215 boys in a school. How many more girls are there than boys? So here, how many more? How many more means you have to find out by subtraction. So this is a subtraction sum. Here, see the numbers 350, 215. So here already bigger number is first and smaller number is second. So as it is, we are going to write first statement with bigger number. So here 350. So what is 350? Number of girls. So you will write your first statement. Number of girls is equal to 350. Then second statement will be based on the next number 215. So you write here the next statement. Number of boys is equal to 215. Then the last statement based on the question. How many more girls are there than boys? So therefore number of girls more than boys. Now what are you going to do? Yes, you're going to subtract the number of boys from number of girls. So 350 minus 215. You're going to solve this sum and get the answer. So you write the numbers in 100, tens and units column. You begin your subtraction with units column. So can you subtract 5 from 0? No, correct. So here what are you going to do? Cancel this 0, write it up. Then you borrow 110 from this 5. So 110 is gone over here. Out of 5, 110 is gone. Here write 4. 4 are left. Then 10 minus 5 is, very good, 5. Then 4 minus 1 will be 3. Yes. And now your 3 minus 2, 1. So what is your answer? 135. So 135 girls are more than boys. So 135 girls are more than boys. So this is the way you solve your word problems. That's all for today, children. Do practice more sums of word problem. Thank you and have a nice day.